Good morning, DC. I'm Tris, and here are a few of your morning announcements. We've got some great stories for you guys today, including a service project started by our very own Mr. Wagner that's actually going on within the doors of DC.
I'm here today with Mr. Wagner to talk about the junior Bible class and some of the service opportunities that they're taking part in the school.
Yeah, so it's really exciting. So we have, we kind of learned a little bit from Mr. Belunka's class, who goes down and helps out, kind of does a buddy system or something with one of the third grade classes. And so our second period Bible class actually helps out is getting to know some of the fifth graders in Miss Westendorf's class. And so they got to pray for them today and also just kind of get to know them. And then also we've got our second period that's doing a chapel tear down, kind of reset up for lunch and stuff. And so and then we also have our fourth period, third Bible class. They are doing recycling. So they're taking out all the recycling, helping Ashley Collins and the office up front kind of take care of all that. And so I think the reason why we want to do that is I think it's important for us to get outside of Bible class, not to just stay in Bible class all the time.
As long as serving inside the school with help setting up lunch after chapel, outside the school there's so many opportunities. Mr. Wagner, as the pastor of Grace Point, has setting up the church and tearing down after service every week. There's grace groups, so we help, one of the things, watching the kids, so the parents can have a good, quiet environment to just really dive into the Word. But it's such a ministry working with kids, too, and they're enjoying the life that they bring.
But I think if everybody would start changing their mentality that, hey, we can actually make our school better, even if it just takes 7 or 8 minutes, like it does for chapel to reset, or if it takes 15 minutes to show fifth graders that, hey, there's some upperclassmen that want to lead them and actually want to get to know them. I think those little things can go a long way in maybe changing the culture of the school.
Thanks, Sam. That was very inspirational. Now for some of your actual announcements. There's going to be math tutoring provided in Mr. Mann's room Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays for all you students that struggle just a little bit, like I do, with your math. Homecoming is coming up this October 6th, and ladies, don't forget to get your dress checked. You can sign up outside of Mrs. Hunt's room. Also, if you guys plan on bringing a non-DC student, make sure that you get your guest forms in by this Wednesday along with your $35. Speaking of homecoming, I'm going to send you guys over to Jerry for an example of exactly what not to do. Especially for all you guys who are slacking a little bit and haven't asked your date yet, you need to get to it. We're waiting.
So last night I was reading the book of Numbers and I realized I don't have yours. Will you go to homecoming with me? I part the Red Sea for you. Will you go to homecoming with me? My spiritual gifts is my good looks. It lifts people's spirits. Will you go to homecoming with me?
I just said this shirt, but
For you, I was slave to Goliath. Will you go to homecoming with me? Unfortunately, I can't perform miracles, and I've only got enough bread and fish for 2 people. Will you go to homecoming with me? It's not gonna be good.
Thanks, Jerry. I hope that helps some of those guys that are out there struggling still. And if you don't think that it helped you, there's a rewind button. You can watch it as many times as you need to. Thanks, Warriors, for watching another episode of your Daily Warrior TV. We'll see you next week. It's been Nick.